Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kate Burton.
I see what they mean about the plays this season. How is it possible that the plays in this city keep getting better and better? Congratulations to all the extraordinary young playwrights we're recognizing here tonight. And I'm pleased to be here to present to a playwright who has made an indelible mark on the American theater with his work. Here in New York City, we don't think of Buffalo as a magical place. But for one extraordinary playwright who was raised there, Buffalo is a magic key, unlocking the door to poetry, history, fantasy, memory, an incredible range of theatrical truths. Steeped in the traditions of a vanished past, this writer uses them as a springboard to innovation and excitement, altering dramatic form, traveling through time, breaking the fourth wall, and diving into contemporary politics as he tests bygone social attitudes against those of today. With unceasing inventiveness, by turns comic, satiric, and tragic, he has been a pillar of off-Broadway and a blessing to actors and directors for 5 decades at theaters ranging from the Flea and primary stages to the Signature and Lincoln Center Theater. The judges take great pleasure in presenting an Obie Award for Lifetime Achievement to the man everyone in the American theater calls Pete, A.R. Gurney.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Kate, to begin with, for saying those nice things. Thank you all for applauding, at least. I have been around a long time, and just having been here tonight, there are very few people in this room or in the room upstairs that haven't in one way worked with me in some capacity on a play of mine. It's very exciting, in a sense, to come home. And I've often thought, why do we do this? Why do we like plays so much? And everybody in the room, I think, agrees that if you can write something, the best thing to write is a play. And why? Because I think with a play, you can create, first with the actors and the staff and the designers, then in rehearsal, and ultimately in the performance, you can create a real sense of community, which is hard to create particularly these days. But off-Broadway is certainly the place, not simply in this country, but in the world, where new plays are daringly written, beautifully done. Some of them go on to Broadway, and I congratulate the people that do that, but there's no sense of community when a play finally gets on Broadway, except within the cast. You can't create a community standing in line waiting for tickets. Where in off-Broadway, the whole experience of off-Broadway, the getting the tickets, normally the spaces where you meet ahead of time with other people, the Signature Theater being a perfectly good example, but there are many others. So it's the sense of community which is so valuable, particularly today. And I thank all of you for being here. I thank whoever it was that voted to give me this treasure prize. And I hope I can talk to some of you afterwards. Thank you.